saw something. Stop worrying, we'll be fine. Think I got something.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 update slash news slash disappointment video in some people's eyes. In today's video, I'm going to be telling you about the brand new game mode which is coming to Battlefront 2, which allows you to play as Ewoks and hunt down stormtroopers. We're going to be talking about the new appearances and customization which are going to be coming to the game very soon. And I'm also going to be giving you a Season 2 release date, but bear in mind that this release date is very loose. It is not a specific day. But before we get fully into this video, make sure to let me know down in the comments section below if you've already heard the news, what do you think of it. Make sure to smash a like on this video to show support for Battlefront 2 on the channel. And if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with all gaming content. But now, let's get into the topic of this video. So today we got our very first edition of the community transmission, the brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 community update. What can we expect moving forward? Well, we can expect an overview of everything that's happening during specific months and dates, the new content that is coming, as well as addressing some of the burning questions from the community. Sometimes these community updates or community transmissions will focus on a specific topic and dedicate an entire edition just to that specific thing. The community transmission will evolve over time, and the community are going to be at the heart of this evolution. But let's get into the juicy content within this community transmission. But regarding Season 2 and future updates, they posted on their website saying, "We know that there has been a lot of discussion within our community about the release of Season 2, and we can confirm that yes, it is coming. As many of you have suspected, all of our focus was on the progression update, as we felt this was the most important improvement to the game that we needed to make. As we move forward with Star Wars Battlefront 2, there are two types of content update that we will be releasing. The first is in the same style as the Night on Endor update, which I'll cover later in this video, that we're releasing on April 18th, and the second is Seasons. Seasons will focus around a specific theme, such as a new Star Wars film, hint, the Han Solo film or Solo a Star Wars story, or an anniversary in the Star Wars universe, and will usually span multiple months. That's quite interesting in my opinion. In March, we launched the progression update. April is Night on Endor, and moving forward, we're committed to keeping up this cadence of content updates. We can confirm that Season 2 will be coming in May, and you'll get more details a little closer to the time. So there is our release date or release window for Season 2. Season 2 will be dropping in May sometime, and we'll get more information on that over the coming weeks leading up to the release in May. Now we're going to move over to the brand new game mode Ewok Hunt, which will allow you to play as Ewoks and hunt down stormtroopers. You can also play as stormtroopers in this mode. So beneath the evening skies of Endor, the might of the Empire means little to the Ewoks as they fight for control of their home world. In Ewok Hunt, Star Wars Battlefront 2's exciting new mode, spears and blasters battle for dominance as a squad of stormtroopers are ambushed by a tribe of Ewoks descending from the trees to channel their hidden fury. Available for a limited time, which sucks ass in my opinion, Ewok Hunt lets you stalk your Imperial enemy under the cover of night or desperately fight to hold off the pint-sized throngs until you can escape. I don't know what throngs mean, it sounds pretty dirty, but we'll not get into it. So the battle begins. In the new mode, you start as an Ewok or in a group of stormtroopers. The ambush begins as the Ewok attacks the unsuspecting stormtroopers using spears, whisties, and whatever abilities they can muster to take down the intruders. Each stormtrooper defeated spawns as another Ewok. If the Empire's forces have been completely eliminated, the Ewoks win and their celebration can begin. However, the stormtroopers' superior training and firepower are more than a match for the frantic Ewoks. Armed with an arsenal of weapons as well as flashlights to cut through the darkness, players must hold back the Ewok ambush if they have a hope of surviving until an extraction team can arrive. So this sounds like it's going to be pretty amazing, and throughout this video you have seen concept art of the Ewok Hunt game mode, and it looks like it's going to be so cool, and I can't wait to experience this on April 18th which is only 5 days away. However, the fact it's a limited time mode does really suck in my opinion, but maybe if people do like it, they will extend the time or put it in the game as a proper mode eventually. So that's 2 things so far. We have a Season 2 release date of May, and we have Ewok Hunt, a new limited time mode arriving on April 18th. Now we're going to move on to the new appearances and skins and customization that are going to be arriving too soon as well. So the addition of new appearances are some of the most requested items to date amongst the Battlefront 2 community, and we're pleased to confirm that there are more on the way starting this month. So here's what's arriving in this update for heroes. We're going to get a wounded Chewbacca skin, which comes with an arm patch like we get to see in Star Wars The Force Awakens. We're going to get a scarred Kylo Ren skin with a patch over his scar like we get to see in The Last Jedi. We're going to get Administrator Lando or Bespin Lando, which we got in Star Wars Battlefront 1 by Ear and Dice. We're going to be getting Commander Iden with no helmet like we get to see in the Battlefront 2 campaign. We're going to be getting a hooded Yoda with a pulled up hood, in case you didn't know what that meant, and I don't know what this is going to look like, but I'm interested to see it. We're going to be getting Endor Leia and Endor Han, as well as Act 2 Rey, which we get to see in The Force Awakens / The Last Jedi. But heroes aren't the only ones getting some new appearances, as troopers are also going to be receiving some brand new looks. We know this is something that many of you have been asking for, so we can't wait to see them in action across the galaxy. In total, there are 40 new trooper appearances, including new officer appearances for both the First Order and the Empire. Rebels will be receiving appearances across all trooper classes, including the Heavy Quarren Rebel and the Twi'lek Specialist. We're going to be getting Heavy Zabrak and Duros officers, which are just 2 of the appearances that you'll have available when playing as the Resistance. There are going to be a lot more than those. Like I said, there are going to be 40 new trooper appearances, and I imagine that some of those will be clone trooper legions as well, but we'll just have to wait and see. On top of all this, it's worth noting that crystals are going to be returning. So April's update isn't just about Ewok Hunt. As part of April's update, crystals will be returning to Battlefront 2 as one of the ways for fans to unlock appearances, like I said, including Endor Leia and Endor Han, and all the others that I've mentioned. Real world currency can only be used to purchase crystals. You can't purchase anything else with real world money, and crystals are only redeemable for appearances. Credits are earned through in-game activity and can be redeemed towards appearances as well. Over 50 additional appearances to personalise your units will be made available in this update, and those 50 do include hero ones and trooper ones. Like I said before, we get 40 trooper appearances, and then the rest will be hero appearances to make up the last 10. So I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty excited about this update, and I'm most of all excited for Ewok Hunt. I think that's going to be a really cool limited time mode as long as it's balanced well. I know there was some issues with jetpack cargo when that first came into the game, but those were fixed, and it was made into a really cool limited time mode. I know a lot of people wanted it to stay around as a permanent mode, but unfortunately that didn't happen, where with Ewok Hunt, I really do hope that it does actually stick around, because it sounds like such a cool mode. I don't want it to disappear just after a specific time period. After 4 weeks, the Ewok Hunt game mode vanishes, because it sounds really unique, and it sounds like probably one of the more fun modes in the game. With the addition of appearances as well, I think that's going to be really cool. I can't wait to unlock them in the game. I'll probably spend my real world money on them just to see what they look like and show you guys them, but I'm not going to go ahead and spend like 50 hours trying to unlock one item. I don't know if that's how long you'll actually have to play to unlock an item using credits. I'm just guessing and exaggerating there, so don't take that part as specific truth. As for Season 2, it's good to know that it will be coming in May. We don't have a specific date in May. We only know that Season 2 will be releasing at some point in May, and we'll get new information on that over the next few weeks. However, I do think it's going to be a Star Wars Story DLC season. I don't think it's going to be anything else due to the fact that a Han Solo movie is coming out really soon. I think Ear and Dice will do a tie-in with Battlefront 2 for that Solo movie. However, we'll just have to wait and see what actually happens. But make sure to let me know down in the comment section below what you think about this brand new update coming to Star Wars Battlefront 2, the fact we finally have a release date for Season 2 as well as all of the customization items which are coming to the game. Make sure to smash a like on this video if you have enjoyed it, and if you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to be kept up to date with Battlefront 2 content and see exclusive gameplay videos in the future. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.
Keep your eyes peeled. I think I saw something. Stop worrying, we'll be fine.